My father is the co-chair of the David Lynch Foundation, David Lynch of television and movie fame. He is a very well-known director, Twin Peaks, Blue Velvet, Mulholland Drive. The David Lynch Foundation was set up to provide wounded veterans with the opportunity to learn transcendental meditation. My father is in New York this week meeting with the Chief Fire Marshal of New York City, because this man wants to offer transcendental meditation to fire personnel. It's a very, very good organization, and they do wonderful things. This song by Pat Sky, actually it was written by a folk singer by the name of Peter Lafarge, and Pat Sky did a version of it on his first album. It's called Ballad of Ira Hayes. Johnny Cash did a version of this too. Call him drunken Ira Hayes, he won't answer anymore. Got that whiskey drinking Indian, or the Marine who came ashore. Gather round me, people, and a story I will tell about a brave young Indian whom you should remember well. From a tribe of Pima Indians, a proud and peaceful band, they farmed the Phoenix Valley in Arizona, down there in Arizona land. Well, down there ditches for 1,000 years the sparkling water rushed, till their white man stole their water rights and the running water hushed. Now Irish folks were hungry and their farms grew crops of weeds. But when the war came, he volunteered and forgot the white man's greed. Call him drunken Ira Hayes, he won't answer anymore. Not the whiskey drinking Indian or the Marine who went to war. Well, they started up Iwo Jima Hill, 250 men, but only 27 lived to walk back down that hill again. Then when the fight was over and Old Glory raised, one of the men who held it high was the Indian Ira Hayes. Now Ira returned a hero. He was celebrated throughout the land. Well, he was wined and speeched and honored, and everybody shook his hand. But he was just the Pima Indian. No money, crops, no chance. And at home nobody cared what Ira had done. And when do the Indians dance? They called him drunken Ira Hayes, he won't answer anymore. Not that whiskey drinking Indian or the Marine who went to war. Now Ira started drinking hard, and jail was often his home. They let him raise the flag there and lower it like you'd throw a dog a bone. Well, he died drunk early one morning, alone in the land he had fought to save. 2 inches of water in a lonely ditch was the grave for Ira Hayes. called him drunken Ira Hayes. He won't answer anymore. Not that whiskey drinking Indian or the Marine who went to war. Just called him drunken Ira Hayes, the land that he fought to save. And his ghost is lying thirsty in a grave for Ira Hayes. Yeah, great song. Peter Lafarge, who wrote that, was also an Indian, was also of Indian blood. Patrick Scott.